What's up? Today we are talking Wallies, how to do them, some variations, into grinds, out of manuals, all that good stuff. First, we have to make sure our settings are right though. If you haven't watched my settings video, you can use my settings, just copy them from this video, and all this stuff will be on automatically. If you're using your own settings, let's just double check. Go to settings, gameplay, trick toggles. Scroll down to Wallies, make sure they're on. Wallies require ollie, make sure this is on. When on, Wallies require quick ollie, turn this off if it's on. Sideways ollie control, you want this on. This gives you the ability to directionally ollie to the left or to the right, not just straight. I'll show you how to do that later. Pre-wind spins, we want this on also. This lets you wind your arms up and spin a really fast 360. Pre-wind control style, I like mine in hold and spin direction. I haven't really used flick and spin direction too much. I just prefer hold and spin direction. You probably can use either though, so it's total preference. Let's get started. So what is a Wallie? Basically, you just ollie really close to a wall and you'll ride up it and Wallie off. Sometimes they look really high when you go off a ledge like that, but that one looked great. So you can do them at an angle, but you can also Wallie straight on to ledges like that. That was crazy. It's a good example. You can Wallie straight off of a ledge. You can Wallie at an angle off of a ledge. You can also do these off the ends of rails. You can do them on hubbas. You can do them off the corner of walls like this. They look a little wonky off walls right now. I hope they dial that in. But let's go talk about where you can't do it. Currently right now, the only thing that is going to prevent you from being able to do a Wallie is doing them out of grinds. So if you're in a grind and you want to Wallie out of it, it just doesn't work. So we're not going to talk about that because it doesn't exist yet. So where I really like to practice my Wallies and my Wallie variations is down here in rolling waves. This area of the map is going to put you in the right spot. It's right near this big long slappy curb on the other end of rolling waves. I particularly like this ledge. There's one on the other side that you can skate backside or front side depending on your stance. But I love this ledge for practicing Wallies, Wallie variations, all kinds of stuff. And we're going to go through them. So if you're here and you're skating this, you can ollie really late and just Wallie over it. You can also add a 180 to it. Two tricks right there. It looks so cool. For this next one, probably start on your board and just get one push. So skate kind of slow into this. But I'll teach you how to do that. A Wallie into a grind. What you need to learn first before being able to do that is directional ollies. That sideways ollie control we turned on. If you bend down to ollie and flick the left stick diagonally to the left at the exact same time, you'll do that little sideways shift. If you do it diagonally to the right at the same time you flick your ollie, you'll go to the right. So using the directional ollie, starting flat on our board with one push, you're gonna flick that left stick to the left when you ollie, and it's gonna Wallie and keep you on the ledge like that. And you can do little over crooks. You can do all kinds of stuff. If you directionally ollie a little straighter onto that ledge, you can actually Wallie and stay on the same side of the ledge. Like that. It's so sick to just Wallie over the stairs. You can also add a 180 to it. It just looks so awesome. So that's the best use for the directional ollies. You know, if you do one to the right, you're just gonna pop over the ledge. But I find I do that anyways if I just Wallie. You can also manual and Wallie out of manuals. I'll show you that real fast. Pretty cool. So let's go back to this ledge that we were just skating on. Now, the next thing you're gonna wanna learn is your pre-wind spins if you don't know. So we turn those on in settings and I have mine in hold and spin direction. So if you're using flick in direction, it's gonna be a little different. But for me, you squat down for an ollie and then you pull down on the left stick and you scoop to the left or to the right with your left stick there. And you'll see these arm animations. So let's say we wanted to do a front side 360. We would hold the left stick in that front side direction and then ollie, and you'll do that fast spin. My favorite thing to do is a front side 360 over the steps with the pre-wind, like that. It's so rad. But you can also do these into grinds. You can do it over the ledge. You know, if we go backside, you can pop it over the ledge like that. Doing it into grinds is a little more tough. It tends to want to pop over the ledge, but you can get in there. That looked a little sloppy, but you can do it. And again, I think going a little slower for this is a key too. So yeah, thanks for watching. This is a quick one today, but I just want to go over Wallies and show you what's possible. So peace, y'all.